The region R is bounded by the curve y equals the square root of x plus 5 over root x. The x-axis underlines x equals 3, x equals 4. Find the volume generated when R is rotated through 4 right angles about the x-axis. Give your answer correct to the nearest integer. So here's the question here then. If we're looking at a volume of this thing here between 3 and 4, if you look at this function, it's always positive, isn't it? So basically in picture form, say if that's 3 and this is 4, just suppose, it's just a sketch. We're trying to work out this volume here, so if we rotate it, we're going to get disks, aren't we? They're going to be of height y, and they're going to be of thickness delta x, aren't they? A little bit of x. So here the volume then, which we'll label V, or call vol, is equal to, now this disk is pi y squared thickness dx, so it's pi y squared dx, and we're summing all those disks between the values 3 and 4. So there's our formula for the volume then, inferred from the picture. So we can bring the pi to the front, but not forget that, and it's the integral between 3 and 4 of y squared dx. So y squared, so if we square this bracket now, so I'm going to square it, so I'm going to, let's put it in here, root x plus 5, I'm going to put that as x to the minus a half squared. And let's write the root x as x to the half dx. So that's equal to pi 3 to 4. Square this bracket then, as we said. This times this itself is x to the 1. Indices times you add the powers. Half plus a half is 1. Plus 5 times the product. This product twice is 10. This times this cancels, is just 1. Plus this times itself is 25, 5 times 5. And this will be x over basically x to the 1, isn't it? So that's what we've got there then, dx. And that's equal to power x squared over 2 plus 10 times x, constant integrates to constant times x, and this is 25 log x, isn't it? ln x. We need to evaluate that with a pi, of course, times all of it. So I'll squeeze that in there. Between 3 and 4. So that's equal to pi, top value, take bottom value. So put the 4 in, 16, 4 squared is 16 over 2 is 8. 4 in here, 10 fours are 40. And then 25 log 4. And then it's minus all of these terms here with 3 in. 3 squared is 9, 9 over 2. Plus 3 times in here, 3 tens are 30. And then it's 25 log 3, isn't it? And then 3. So let's be careful here. We've got pi. Now the numbers. Let's just write them all down. We've got 8. 48 is those two. Minus, this is 4.5. 34.5. Plus 25. And it's log 4 minus log 3, isn't it? 25 log 4 minus log 3 is log of 4/3. Minus, you divide, don't you, with the logarithms. So that's what we've got then. So we need to tap this in the calculator. And we want to work it out to the nearest integer. So it's pi times bracket, and what was it, 48? Yes, 48 minus the 34.5, 34.5, plus 25 natural logarithm of 4 divided by 3. Close the bracket, equals. Let's just check that. That looks rather large. So we've got pi times 48 minus 34, wasn't it? So that's what we need to put in there, not 24. Plus 25 log 4/3, that's better. Close the bracket for the whole thing, equals 65.00, so it's 65 to the nearest integer. That would be units squared because it's a measure of units cubed because it's a measure of volume.